Ladies and gentlemen, week 2 of season 3 of the summer series. What am I going to say here? Am I going to throw a recap up there of last week? Here are the scores. Bam. Here's the update of our season-long race. I gained 204 pins on Jalen in 1 week, which is great rate for me. If I could do that a few more times. Team Mikey's feeling pretty good about covering the 1600, and you know, everyone that voted for me in the first video, good for you. Few people voted for Team J-Rag, so if he somehow beats me, you got pretty good odds of winning something. It'll be like 1 in 5.
Degenerate gamblers.
You have like a 20% chance if you voted for J-Rag, but
payout is very high.
Came in third last week, 151 over. We're bowling on a different rendition of the 40-foot pattern. He changed it up a little bit. He didn't like the way it transitioned last week with the new oil, so we'll see how today gets on. I got a new jersey under here. I'm gonna strip off camera if you want to pan to Jalen while he could talk for a few seconds.
Trade the #1 pick for Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes. Get Cooper Flag to the Lakers, and the Lakers win the 2026 NBA Finals. Back to Mike.
That doesn't actually fix the problem of not having a big man. That actually ruins it, considering you're getting rid of Jackson Hayes.
We're getting Giannis Antetokounmpo for Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes.
That's the most Lakers fan thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dalton Connect, and LeBron gets his 5th ring. Undisputed GOAT. Back to Mike.
Undisputed GOAT.
Undisputed.
He's a whole Hall of Fame career away from Michael Jordan. That's crazy. Anyways, outside of that conversation, new threads here. This is the Miami edition of the Michael Tang jersey. You can find on EFX.co. Link is down in the description below. Use code MITA for 10% off at checkout. You can get one of these snazzy boys. I'm going to rock the other new one next week.
The dots are crazy.
I've been called for a 360. Yeah. 360 Miami,
no
baby.
Blaze. No blaze.
It's J-Rag approved.
You should get a Warriors.
Won't be doing that. But anyways, guys, we're going to get on with the bowling whenever the lanes turn on. And I've got another 1,396 pins to catch up in 11 weeks. So
you might catch up tonight.
We'll see how it goes. Most handsome man in the tournament. Keep the camera on him for the next like 16 minutes so he can't practice. Chad Roberts, ladies and gentlemen.
What's from Ohio?
Ohio's finest. Red ball week.
The end of the year, the school thing.
Right.
Just track about
Yeah, f*** you. Dude, that ball went straight.
I had to move back right.
See, you should have gone 351. Look. Oh, yeah.
Reverse your flip ball.
Oh, freeze there, freeze there. Carry, come around. It's hot. Oh.
I had to take a deuce, but we're all clear now. I just had to fart.
Game 1, 226 for myself, 177 for Jay Raggedy. You might be asking why I'm throwing the red ball. No particular reason. Just decided to bring it, decided to throw it. It's America, I can do what I like. But I'm gonna preface this by saying it's hotter than 2 fat dudes and a Miata in here. So we're trying to mitigate that, but expect to be further left a lot quicker today than last week with the new pattern tweaks. Also, while we're here, I'm gonna mention that, as you guys know, longtime viewers, once we get to 50,000 subscribers, what do?
We give away.
We give away. We're gonna give away a ball at 50,000 like we always do every 10,000. So hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, shame on you. I don't like you. Tell your friends, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, and all your cousins.
If you've got any of those.
If you've got those, to subscribe. And then we give away a free ball. But game 2, there's a nice big fan behind our lane, so that's nice. Do we want Boston or New York to win?
New York.
Go Knicks.
RIP to Jason Tatum, though.
Oh! Come on, you just gotta be better than that. What are you doing?
Drive 200 to keep you in there. Then you just gotta, oops.
Blow through it. Oh.
That's your boy?
Ooh.
I don't know if you ever seen that. The face of the league like that?
Game 2,
Godspeed.
235 for myself. Jalen shot like 180 something. Score is probably up on the screen before I'm doing this recap, but kind of just surviving, more or less.
About me.
Scores are a little bit higher today. I don't have these 250s going like I did last week, but I think I'm ahead of the move now. I'm deep enough. I think I'm ahead of it. I think it's going to be beneficial in the long run. I think they're going to kind of come to me a little bit. I think scores will flatten out a little bit, and hopefully I get a 270 or a 300 in there somewhere. Not asking for too much. I'm only asking for 12 in a row. I'll even take 11 in a row. From here, it's just choosing what ball, figuring out what lanes are tight down lane. I left that 210, got through really good, but that lane was significantly tighter down lane. Just the urethane going down the lane. How many times did I say lane, Brent?
I lost count.
It's a lot. It's still hot in here. And we're moving to the side of the house that is warmer and also cooks earlier, so not looking forward to that, but game 3.
So it's like,
I am bowling.
so bad. That's tough. That's tough. That's a quality spare.
Pink and white.
I think this one's not quite as quick. Go. Go. Go hard. Oh boy. Good for us. Good for us. That's good for us. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. I look pretty good. 257 last game for myself. Went to the ultimate wrecker and then decided to just not stop striking. So that's a good sign, especially as I say every time, we're moving to the tighter side of the house down lane. So glad to know that ball's looking good. Jalen shot 197. That puts him at, I don't know what. Like I said, the score is going to come up on the screen before I even do this. So scores are high. I'm going to need a big one if I'm going to maybe win. I doubt I'm going to win unless I get all 12. We're just looking to bowl complete games on the medium, all right? We're looking to bowl complete games. We got 3 decent ones. A few splits here and there really dulled my mood, but we're on the up and up. We'll see how this pairs. And hi, Jake.
Can't put no money on this game.
All right, well.
I just remember that something. That's my fault, OG. At least the hair team.
There's just so many things I wanted. I was asking for so many things on that shot.
Be the nicest guy I've ever met.
Oh,
that's
man.
not good though.
Wait.
Face. I'm on the hot mic.
Brant.
Stuck it through the next one, and I like 6 pin was coming away, and I was like, all right, let's move.
Unfortunate in there. Lane just blew up a little bit on me, on top of probably just throwing a little bit of a too responsive ball. going to adjust for next week. So 199 the last game. I finished at 117 over. That is not going to win. That should cash. Jalen struck enough the last game though to want to come back next week, right?
Still in the air. To all the people that pick me, you're degenerate gamblers, and I like that. So the next, how many weeks we got left?
This was not a bad week for you. This was under pace.
The next 10 weeks.
This was a good week for you. You only lost by 100 and change.
Instead of practicing for 20 minutes a week, I will go to 25 minutes a week to not let you guys down.
That's a 25% increase. If that correlates to your scores, that's huge.
Huh?
I said that's a 25% practice increase. If that correlates to your scores, that's huge.
I might get you guys an hour, but that's just pushing it. So.
Unlikely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stats are going to be up on the screen once again of this week, as well as the 2 weeks total, as well as the cumulative total, of which he is ahead by now. Not really sure what that is. I don't know what he finished at exactly, but it'll be on the screen. If you guys like this jersey,
the Miami Vice. Tell the devs at Rockstar to release
search
GTA
up my name.
6.
You'll find it there. Use code MITA for 10% off at checkout. Helps you, helps me.
When am I going to get a code on tvboneplay.com?
If this video gets 5,000 likes,
whoa,
you can have a code.
Use code Jacob Neubauer at efx.co.
Only works on purple hammers. Okay, we'll end on that. We'll see you next week.